easier way to get wood than just punching a tree down, but that should be good. Generally I would. You do have the torch, but it's not really that dark. Hopefully it shouldn't be that dark on the stream on YouTube. But if people do start if anybody does end up coming across the video and they you know don't mind me using the giving myself a mining helmet at the start, so that way I can see what I'm doing for content, so that way you guys can mostly see what I'm doing, then well, that's always an option eventually. Okay, so that's not gonna happen. Alright, small zone. Gotta remember, it's 7 days to die, not Ark. You can't just punch rocks and stuff like that and get a lot of rock. Which kind of, you know, it is what it is. It just makes the progression on this game seem a little bit slower, but I'm not personally, I don't find that much of a problem. Normally I don't do a full series because I don't generally, I don't know, I kind of get a little sidetracked in doing my own thing, and I completely just, I don't know why there's so many, or why that's like that, but okay. Gotta remember it's random gen, so not everything's gonna be the way I like that. Got some boots, work boots off the start. That's gonna be nice. A little bit of armor. Actually, I want to check what the resistance on these actually are. That's not too bad. I'm guessing. Yeah, at least at the start, it does better than nothing. I'm getting a decent amount of cotton, so that way I can end up making cloth armor. Pretty much straight up, because eventually, once I start getting animal hide, I won't really be needing the cloth armor anymore, because I'll start making animal hide stuff, and then eventually the leather once I find the schematic, or I don't know if you can actually unlock it via skills in this one. I know you can do that with a lot of them in Alpha 18 and stuff like that on PC. Considering console doesn't have it in, either won't have it at all in general, or at least not for a long time, because of the way, well, the current conversations are going. But I'm hoping we end up getting it, you know, at least on current gen, because like even if they don't continuously update a current gen game, it still like at least bring us to an up-to-date version, so at least we got something to do would be nice. Oh, that's something a couple seconds ago. I'll let that finish your stuff up. So now I just need the shoes and the shirt. That'll be good. Of course, I'm gonna end up putting those work boots back on, but just gonna complete the challenges, get myself a couple of quick skill points. Sometimes I don't even worry about them, but yeah, that's how I currently look. Not the best, but it does its job. I do end up wanting to grab one of these though. That's going to be useful. Where? Gonna end up grabbing myself some wood. I started in for me personally, I reckon I started in a pretty good biome. Due to the fact that it's a lot of, you know, decent amount of trees, but it's not like super dense and stuff like that. But it's also not desert and stuff, so. I do have my loot abundant. Okay, I could go ahead and I might end up showing you what my stuff's at because, you know, normally you don't get a whole lot of really good loot at the start, but I do have a loot abundance on 200, so I don't know if that affects my will affect the way people perceive the video. If so, will end up changing it. But I don't always play with loot on 200% abundance either. Just generally when I'm doing like first time of doing something, or if I'm just not really, like if I want to play around and just dick around a bit, then I normally do 200%. But if that's a problem, also do I have it on the 100 something day, 120 hour days, but that's only because I'm not used. I haven't played a whole load of 7 Days to Die, so that's mostly just me for the most part being trying to get used to it. Once these arrows are all done, I can start on the frames. Which are right here. I know you don't have to do it like that, I just do it because it seems to be a bit, for me personally, it seems to be a bit quicker. There we go. One campfire. I'm not popping this just here for now. Okay, there we go. Probably what I'm gonna want to do is I'll go into here. Because I can't buy these because they're all 10 points, I only have 5. My first 5 points into radio. But then, once I do it, I'll save up 10 points to get sexual transforce and stuff like that because it's really good to have those perks. Make up some more. Cloth. Like, I don't know why, but I keep forgetting that this is a thing, even though it says it. I just still get so used to just smashing them. But I just don't even mostly see the. It makes more sense than just smashing it with a hammer. Well, an axe, I should say. Oh, I can get an extra 7. Put me up to 20. I don't even know. 14, 21. Should be. But it should generally be enough to make some cloth stuff. I'm gonna go into my armors. So now I just need how much more cloth for leg armor? 7 more pieces. So which way is the trader in? Because I'm going to start heading that way once I get a bit more wooden stuff. This way, okay. I'll pick up as much stuff along the way, so I can end up making the legs. There we go, there's the leg armor. This one may have had the really low resistances, and then the cloth stuff may have had the better resistances. Well, that may have been a little bit of a mistake on my half, but... I don't know how much cloth boots generally cost to craft. Oh, I can craft cloth boots. Oh yeah. Okay, so now for the most part, I've got a little bit of stuff in my inventory, not a whole lot, due to the fact of being I've still got a base up. which I'm just looking for a decent area, I reckon, to do that. And I want a bit clearer area, like maybe on top of this mountain up here. Definitely gonna want to grab some more wood, even though I'm not gonna be building anything big. I'm just gonna probably build a small, maybe like 2x1 style base, or like a 2x2 or something like that. At the start, just simply because, well, you don't really, I don't feel like you need a whole lot at the start of a match. It's not normally until further in is when stuff starts to get real. So because I'm just gonna go for a general 2x1. Okay, there is a deer there. I'm gonna try and take him out. I don't think I will, but like, I don't think I will end up taking him out due to it just being. Maybe for some reason oh, there's the deer trying to run its way up a mountain. Somewhere. Oh, you're coming down the mountain now. I really missed that one. I didn't miss that though. Okay, he should hopefully eventually stop running. Yeah, he's all the way up there. I'm gonna try and get that shot. No, too high, too low. I don't know. Probably too low. That got him though. That was nice. I'm still trying to figure out the bow and stuff like that for the most part. What's... That is the run button, okay. Okay, there we go. I've now also got myself a bone shiv. But yeah, probably somewhere up here. Like down there could have been cool, but now that I see it goes all the way up. Providing there's not like super big POI up here. Nah, it's actually pretty nice up here. I could build it about here. I know, I'll go about 40, will I be able to do that? Oh, easy. I'm gonna go about like a 2x2. So 2 wide. So which would be 1, 2 wide. Would that just be a little square? I would not be able to do that, so I'd go. Oh, that'd be a 2x1. That'd pretty much be the 7 days to die 2x2. In that sense. Probably gonna not bring it out to there. About here at first. I'm gonna bring it about another 2 on each side. Just as a, what I deem to be a nice starting. You know, enough to put a bedroll and a chest, but nothing super duper crazy. That was the wrong place to type 20. I don't want 40, I'm gonna probably go again 20. That looks okay. Double door on one side and the other side can just be blocked up with them, I guess. Okay, this seems to be a bit more costly than I thought, but bit more costly than I thought it was gonna be, but I could get in there and stuff, but one problem. Limited light, okay, there we go. Oh, okay. Come on now. Come on now. And down you go. Can't. This dude just screams made for future girl that lives in a future world, eh? Not a remotely funny joke by any means, but hey, gotta keep some substance into a live stream somehow. So. You know what's weird? Oh, look, I'm a gaming. I stream video games specifically, but I don't actually watch a whole lot of gaming content on YouTube. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, but I haven't watched a whole lot of gaming content for a while. Not gonna lie, I watch a lot of honestly, I wouldn't say drama. I'd say criticism in general, stuff like that, like D'Angelo Wallace and stuff like that. Also watch a bit of Quiet and Scrubby and stuff, but I don't know. The only real gaming YouTubers I've ever actually gotten into were mostly Call of Duty ones and stuff like that. Like I watch a bit of Mr. Miola every now and then. Foxy. I watch a little bit of Foxy Grandpa and all those other people over at Carnage Clan, Carnage and stuff like that. Actually, not gonna lie, Foxy Grandpa was kind of one of the ones that Foxy Grandpa, you know, Code Ghost and the other people over there at Carnage are kind of some of the people that helped me, kind of, well, not helped me, but they helped inspire me to start, well, creating content on my own, even though I'm nowhere near as good as I'm nowhere near as skilled as them and stuff like that. At least I took something from that content that wasn't just good content. I took inspiration, which was honestly the reason I took inspiration is because honestly, Foxy Grandpa, he's not bad. You know, I've actually had decent conversations with him in his YouTube chat after a video, after he's uploaded a video. So, you know, and stuff like that. So he seems like a pretty nice person and stuff like that, and he seems like a genuine creator that doesn't just have profits or mind. Because I'm not gonna lie, every creator, even myself, even though I wouldn't consider myself a creator and I don't make money off YouTube, I would definitely, money is a long-term goal for most people that upload, but it's once that money becomes the sole reason for the uploading and not the fact that they enjoy the content or actually care, is once it starts to become a demon negative thing. Because who's gonna stick around and watch someone that's only got money in mind? Like, of course, there are some YouTubers on the platform that do, but like, I don't know. I think it's just where people grow up and how people grow up. Me personally, I've never had heaps of money, so money is what it is. But I wouldn't say it. I find it super necessary. Of course, like if I was dead broke, I wouldn't be too happy about being completely dead broke, but nor would most people. But also I wouldn't make it other people's problems. It would be my problem generally because, well, that just means I've got to go out and try and find some way of making money. If that's the case, then not gonna lie, definitely more preferable than selling drugs. You know, YouTube's definitely more preferable than, you know, selling drugs and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm not gonna try and sit here and be like, oh, it's so difficult. And really, being a YouTuber it's much better. Like, not saying I'm an actual. Well, I wouldn't. Generally, I'm uploading content to YouTube, so I'd say I'm semi bit of a YouTuber, but I wouldn't say I'm, again, stats shows, and if you look at the stats on my account, they're not very, it'd be dishonest for me to say I'm a big YouTuber when I got two subs and my viewed videos got 30 on it, which isn't even enough to actually allow you to start putting monetization on anything, because, well, I think you need like 1,000 subs and shit like that to be actually monetize shit. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know actually. I don't know how that whole direct system with the monetization works. Eventually, I'll probably end up figuring it out if I do end up doing this as a bit more of a long-term thing, but long-term has never been something I plan for. In a sense that if something's as uncertain if it's ever gonna actually take hold like YouTube, then I don't see the big point in making a big deal over potentially nothing. the way I see it, my whole stuff could be deleted, everything could be deleted tomorrow, and it would be a bummer because I spent my time working on it. But I'd still be able to go, you know, do whatever I was doing before I started uploading. You know. But, because I'm not gonna lie, half of it's because I generally don't... I feel like you have to be like a certain type of person to actually become a YouTuber that commentates over the gameplay videos and stuff like that, due to the fact of being... Normally you have to have the willingness to talk for hours on end. Even if you're having trouble coming up with a conversation topic, I try to come up with the best topics that I can feasibly think of that aren't just meaningless and kind of obscure. But in the same sense, I'm not trying to give everybody like a full personal insight into my life, because some stuff needs to be kept to its respected areas. And once you keep everything to its respected areas, I feel like everything ends up just working well once you've got a general scope down. Not gonna lie, before I've been watching a bit of YouTube of, you know, tutorials of how to just generally, not even 10 easy guides to become YouTube famous in a couple of days. Nah, these are like actual guides that are just like, hey, you can do all this stuff, but you gotta remember, if you're not putting the effort in, none of it's gonna work. And really all the method ends up being that I ended up watching, I forgot the exact channel, but he was playing Modern Warfare 2 remastered in the background, so that was, you know, pretty good gameplay to watch. And I've heard the dude before and stuff like that, so I was just kind of searching and I saw it, and then I watched it in a bit, because even if like I don't end up using it, I'll still generally watch it to see what it's about and see what type of advice they're trying to give you. Because I'm not gonna lie, I used to watch a lot of motivational stuff, you know, of like easiest ways to make money overnight sort of deal. But I never really watched them in the sense that I wanted to copy them or follow them. I just watched them because I found them funny and kind of dumb. That actual people thought these were like people thought most of them were legit. When it's like how to become a billionaire overnight. Okay, so like half of them are a pyramid scheme and the other half it's kind of just seemed like tax fraud, but you know, theoretically the person that's making the claims doesn't even have to actually use the claims. They just have to be motivational speakers, so that way they'll actually start making money. And see, one of the most general things I've seen one person do it, probably. I don't know how many people have actually done it, but they're like, there's one easy way to make a lot of money quickly. Become a motivational speaker. They just ribble off bullshit online that people end up buying into. Well, it's not the hardest thing to do in that sense. Definitely, like, it'd be harder than building a YouTube channel. But I don't think it'd be as hard as trying to get a YouTube channel to grow past, like, fucking 0 subscribers sort of deal. because when I was 13, I kind of thought it was a situation that you go to bed, you make a video, you go to bed, you wake up, and it's immediately got 100 views. That's how I thought it worked. When I was 13, when I didn't understand how the whole scheme of internet content actually worked and how it actually made sense. I might as well go down. My base should just be this way, so I'm gonna probably go place down. I'll get back there. But yeah, generally that's kind of the way I thought some of this stuff worked, because you heard especially when I was 13, I heard a lot of overnight sensations and stuff like that. What I didn't realize is these overnight sensations generally had something. They generally had another thing playing into it. It's not just, hey, I uploaded a video and overnight I become a sensation. There's normally something else there, like someone backing them, someone boosting someone's thing, or like a follow, like not buying followers, just, hey, this is someone that I talked to, they seem really cool, you should go follow them, sort of deal. I'm not gonna lie, when I was 13 I was kinda dumb, but like in the sense that I come out of a situation where I didn't have a whole lot of access to the wider world around me. So even though I knew people generally would try and take, advantage of me and stuff like that, I didn't understand it would come in that sense. I thought they were talking about more, hey, there's people out there in person that's gonna try and take advantage of you, not, hey, your favorite content creator may generally try and take advantage of you without you knowing it. You got to be careful of that. And not all content's made with your best interest in mind. But then once I started getting more in depth with, hey, I'm getting achievements left and right here. But yeah, generally my whole thing was I didn't understand the way that worked. If I had a general understanding of how that worked, and that's how it was when I first, started watching YouTube, I don't think I would have followed as many people as I followed, because like one thing I could always see was Jake Paul's cockhead. Right. But I used to watch Logan and stuff like that, and I would definitely not consider Logan as bad as his brother, but, well, not at that time. This was before the Suicide Forest and stuff like that. This is back in like really early-ish 2016. Before the Suicide video and Forest video and stuff like that came out. Because, like, even though I know for a fact that video exists, it's there, I've never watched it myself, because, for me personally, I don't see watching that type of content as a bonus for me, considering, well, I was gonna put a little notation in there, of my personal experience, but I don't know, I just don't feel like it's necessary, considering, even though I've done some dumb stuff and stuff like that, I don't feel like it's necessary to constantly be repeating it over and over and over again. The one thing I know for a fact I won't be putting on stream for a decent amount of time is definitely my face. Even when I do end up moving over to use OBS stuff on PC, I won't be putting my face in. Mainly due to I don't feel too comfortable full in that sense. Like, I'm not a... I wouldn't consider myself a generally shy person. I'm just not the biggest person for... everybody knowing my personal shit. And considering other stuff has happened in my personal life, a bit more recent than I'd like to admit, I generally don't like putting out all my personal information. It just doesn't seem like the best idea for me. And, you know, and also don't want to put out my personal information due to I've got family and shit like that, and I don't want people constantly bringing up, you know, putting out my family online and stuff like that. I don't even think I'd really, I generally won't leak much personal information at all. Like, as far as everybody here knows on or not really on, people know my name on PlayStation. Right, my mates do, but that's different than mates. I've known them for a couple of years. Most of them for a couple of years now. And then other times it got dropped without my knowledge. I wasn't the happiest about someone dropping my name to someone that I didn't properly know at the time, but I just generally got over it because I understood the type of person I was dropped to wasn't the type of person to use it in ill intent. I'm gonna put it this way: I have never seen a settlement, a trader quite like this. It's a house, and then a little trader. Yeah, I've not seen one like this. This is cool. I like this. Yeah, okay. Don't know why I thought that was a... I don't know why I thought it would let me do that, but... I don't know how to add a name to them. Nah, but like my base is like just around here. So I'll put something there, just a... down there. Now this one here would be the trader though, my bases. No way. The one's down that way. While I'm here, I might as well just loot up a bit and see what else is around. This one's a cool one. It looks like it's using multiple different... Yeah, it's using multiple different actual traders on one, I'm guessing. Let's see if these... do they... I don't think they do any jobs.
Damn,
no.
You smell like the dead. You
Which
better
is
have money.
a bit of a problem, but... Gonna sell this ammo. What about the crossbow bit? Like, what tools do they actually have that I would deem useful? Well, that's not tools, that's just resources. That's tools. Claw hammer. Okay, so not what I want. Anything useful? Nah, not at the moment, no. Like, they don't really have much.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
And then you got this house here, a workbench, that's nice. Workbench and a cement mixer. Oh, there's an upstairs to this place, okay. Got the bed that can't break. You got nothing over here for me. Got a toilet. Milky water. Door here. Just leads out to the upper levels. I think the only thing really left for me to do now is just dip. I've done mostly what I came over here to do, which was, well, just find the trader. I mean, that's pretty much done. There's nothing. There's not a whole lot left for me to do except just dip and then get rid of those zombies and then just generally dip. One reason I wouldn't mind moving over the PC onto those I would be generally you can do a lot more stuff. But again, that's still a very specific thing to do. Now it is hour 15. Probably try and get some more zombie kills. Probably shouldn't be trying to beat zombies to death with a level 1 club. But it's all good. I can deal with the affection because I've got honey at home, back at base, so. Hey, mining helmet. That helps. Any actual POIs nearby? If not, I'll just head back towards base. So now at least I know where the trader is. There we go. That should be about it on these good ones, sure. Something I definitely want to do is go scrap you, scrap you, scrap you. Reuse. How many of yous can I make? 14. Definitely, once I can get back to my base, I will take the not antibiotics, but honey to cure the Yeah! I don't know, I'll be back. I've been called.
Ooh.